Welcome to Clovis.
Welcome to Clovis.
Welcome to Clovis. Hello, my name is Monica Chahal, and I am the Vice President of Instruction. I oversee all work related to instruction at the college. If you're an AC1 and I'm in my office and the door is open, please stop by to say hello. I always appreciate opportunities to connect and engage in meaningful ways. I also try and get out to meet people in their spaces, so maybe I'll stop by your desk and say hello. Welcome to Clovis.
Greetings and welcome to Clovis Community College. My name is Bonnie Boonthavogkham and I am the Executive Assistant to the President and I am under the Office of the President. I am the liaison to the Chancellor's Office, the District, and to the Board of Trustees, and all communications to them funnel through my office. For instance, every month I share with the Chancellor's Office all of our exciting and wonderful upcoming events. In addition, I am the person who adds items to the district board agenda, so nothing goes on the board agenda from CCC unless it has gone through our office. Along with working closely with the district office and the trustees, I also have a strong working relationship with our executive leaders and administrators here at the campus, as well as our academic senate president, our classified senate president, and the administrative support team, ensuring that communication and collaboration is flowing well and smoothly, as I wholeheartedly believe that both verbal and nonverbal communication is crucial for a well-run institution. So one of my key responsibilities is to provide comprehensive support to the president and managing her very busy schedule. I am the go-to person if you like to meet with the president or have an invitation for the president or anything president related. Also, you will see many emails from me throughout the year, either sent on the president's behalf or a message from our office. On some occasions, I will hand deliver the message, which is always nice because I can meet you in person and get to know you better. I also have a secret to share. I have a superpower. I am a fairy princess to the Great Majesty of the President realm, and I make magical things happen behind the scenes with this sparkly wand. Shh, don't tell anyone. But all fun aside, in the likeness of my silliness, I want you to see that here at our office, we live by the motto, we work hard, but play even harder. Because while we are doing the great work of the college, we must also laugh, be silly, and be humorous with each other. You'll find this work-play balance as you enter our office and get to know me and our president, and that hopefully you'll do the same. From our office to you, welcome to the Clovis family.
Hello, my name is Ryan Feyk-Miney. I'm the Director of Institutional Research, Planning, and Effectiveness here at Clovis Community College. Our office, we have a small team, myself and two very wonderful classified professionals who do the work of providing this college with whatever data it needs to make the decisions or analyze students or help students in whatever way you need to with our data. So the way we do that is through the use of either data dashboards, infographics, written reports. What I'm passionate about is helping people understand data. That's really why I got into this work. And so I find it really exciting when someone has a project and they want to, hash out with me what data is going to best be needed to help you accomplish whatever goal it is you're looking to accomplish. And so we are very open to working with you, whatever your role is, whatever data you need, we are here to support you and the college. We have a lot of different data needs that people have. And so in the recent past, we've developed kind of a request form. And so the way you access that is you go to our website, you can submit whatever data request you need. More than happy to sort of discuss it before or after you submit that request to make sure that you're asking for everything you need. And we may have some ideas of, hey, did you think of including this? And you may have some ideas too of stuff that we wouldn't have thought to include. So it's a very collaborative process. We look forward to working with you, and welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Michelle Johnson. I am the Senior Research and Planning Analyst at Clovis Community College. And I get that title not because my hair is gray and I am old, but because I've been here for a really long time. So what my job entails is reporting on student outcomes, demographics. I do a lot of survey work. I do a lot of program review, things like that. And as far as giving advice to a new person, I think what the Office of Institutional Research really wants to do is just make your lives easier. So if you have a data question, fill out a request form. If you have some idea that you would like to do maybe a special project, let us know, because we are here to work with you and to help you understand what the data can do for you. We all know that we're trying to make these data-driven decisions, and it's hard sometimes to understand what the data is trying to tell you. So that's where I come in. And I am here to help you with that. I've been doing this for about 15 years now, and there's nothing I like better than getting someone new to start looking at the data. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to call me, email, Teams. I'm always available through one of those methods. And welcome to Clovis.
Welcome to Clovis Community College. My name is Stephanie Babb. As the Director of Marketing and Communications, I am responsible for a variety of duties and responsibilities. In everything we do, whether it is selecting photographs for the website or for TV commercials, we are committed to diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility to ensure all of our students are represented in advertisements. Some of my duties include ensure college branding is cohesive, coherent, and consistent. Posting on the college social media accounts. Marketing and advertising with various media outlets to increase FTES. Write and prepare press releases promoting college activities. Write the monthly Board of Trustees reports. Plan and organize special college events. Oversee the college website, prepare the student crush alert, serve as the college spokesperson with the media, and organize the college's participation at various community events. We are here to help you with any communications, graphic design project, and website updates. We have an online marketing request form that you can complete after discussing your project and getting approval from your supervisor. Please plan early, as there is normally a 3 to 4 week turnaround time. Again, welcome to Clovis Community College. Go Crush!
Hi and welcome. My name is Kevin Medeiros and I'm a web content engineer at Clovis Community College. As a member of the Public Information Office, I coordinate with our faculty and staff in the district office to update, troubleshoot, and maintain the Clovis College.edu website. This role facilitates the publishing of digital content to ensure that our website meets current web accessibility standards and legal requirements. I work with various departments to promote the college's programs and services online, and I also provide training and assistance with our content management system for users who prefer to manage their own pages. If you need help with your web project or want to request training, or if you simply wish to report a bug or error, please contact us using our marketing request form at cloviscollege.edu/marketing request. Again, welcome to the college, and I look forward to working with you. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Cindy Stafford, and I'm the digital media and graphic designer here at Clovis Community College. Often you will see me all around campus with a camera or two in tow. I'm responsible for much of the college's photography, including campus events, classroom activities, athletic events, headshots, commencement, award ceremonies, and much more. In addition to photography, I create, design, and coordinate various graphic design projects for our campus. Projects include items like flyers, brochures, posters, invitations, as well as catalogs, signage, social media and web graphics, digital billboards, and more. If you have any questions about how to start a design or photo project, or how to best follow campus branding guidelines, or work with a print vendor, or where to find a logo or photo, I'm happy to be your resource for campus visual communications. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Teng Her. I serve as the Director of College Technology Services here at Clovis Community College. I also serve as the co-chair on the technology committee. As directors in the technology area, we do meet as a district to discuss and make decisions on district-wide things that are technology related so that we are moving in the same direction. You'll be hearing from each of the technology staff on all the different services that we do provide to the staff, faculty, and the students. Welcome to Clovis, and I hope you enjoy it here, and if you need anything, let us know.
Hi, I'm Andrew Hull. I'm the network administrator here at Clovis Community College. As a network administrator, my duties are, of course, the network. I do some security as well for network and system security. In addition to that, I also take care of the server side. I take care of end user. Normally I do not, but I'm willing to lend a hand when everyone's busy. So I also help with end users when they need assistance on the computer, or maybe if they just need their password reset, or if they're having problem accessing some website or accessing some service. That's pretty much it. And welcome to Clovis Community College.
Hi, my name is Kham Boutthavong. I do various things, various projects on classrooms, from software to upgrades to migrations, looking at classrooms, AV projects, projectors, classroom labs, softwares that needs to be updated, even in the phones, even in anything that has servers, or even the logins, or Adobe issues that comes up, software issues, a bunch of software issues. It could be anything from colleague to Adobe to Microsoft, any accounts. Yeah, welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Paul Johnson. I'm a senior IT customer support technician, and welcome to Clovis Community College. Just wanted to share with you kind of what I do here at the college. I'm a senior tech. I am part of a team of technicians, and we help support your technologies needs on campus, whether it's a general need. If you are an instructor, we help with AV in the classroom, hardware, software deployments, printers, any technology hardware that you can think of, printers, phones, computers, monitors. We're here to support you with that. If there are any technological needs that you require, just let us know and we can get those set up. There are also, if you have some new software idea, there's times that I'll work with staff to try to implement new software in our college. So we're excited when you're excited about new technology needs and how we can implement that to help our staff and students succeed. Specifically for general technology requests, let's say it's not a critical high priority issue, but it's something that you'd like to take care of, and it's on your mind, you can simply email us with those tech issues at techhelp@cloviscollege.edu, and it will open a ticket, and we'll be able to interact with you back and forth on where we're at with the tickets, and communicating back and forth with you on when those could be done. If it's I'll call it emergency situation, if you're an instructor in a class and the AV quits on you and you need to keep teaching in an emergency situation like that, or say if you're classified staff and your workstation completely stops working and you can't work, go ahead and give us a call. We have our help desk telephone number 325-5294, and it will ring on all of our phones, and one of us can help you out immediately. And besides hardware and software implementation for the college, there are a lot of events on campus, and we also help support those with AV needs that you might have. So If you foresee a need to set up an event in your area, you will need to reach out to administration about filling out a facility request, and then we can certainly set up audiovisual technologies you might need. We're a small team, but we're always excited to help with the mission of the college and to help you succeed in your role. So please feel free to reach out with any questions you have. Thank you and welcome to Clovis.
Okay, my name is Howard. I usually provide the first line of contact for all instructors and students. First thing I do is come in and I open the computer lab. I do that, I answer any phone calls that come in. Usually phone calls are related to audio video issues, printer issues, computers not turning on, computers not starting, computers locking up. I also do laptop cart requests, fill them. So if the instructors request a laptop cart, I guess they would keep the things flowing, keep things running so teachers can teach, or other staff members could continue doing their work, providing support for the students and staff and instructors and all that. Welcome to Clovis.
Hello, my name is Nico Escobar. I also go by Nico. I am a computer technician with the Clovis Community College Technology Services. Our team and myself, we handle a lot of the computer deployments. Sometimes we'll get new technology and we'll get it all set up and prepared, and we'll schedule a time to go in the classrooms to get them replaced. We'll also be there available in case the technology was ever to malfunction or have issues in the classrooms. Sometimes faculty members will call us up in case there's issues in the classrooms, or if there's questions, we'll go in there to assist them. Sometimes they shoot at the computer or the projector. Sometimes even the internet connection could be a little wonky. We also provide support for the Open Computer Lab. That's where my role comes into play, and we'll assist students with getting them onto Canvas, self-service, or any other district website that we provide. We can even help them out, get them familiar with Canvas so they can get along with working with their coursework that their instructors give them. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Leslie King. I'm the Executive Assistant to Dr. Monica Chahal, the Vice President of Instruction. You can find me in the Administration Suite in AC1 260. I've been with the district for 29 years, so I have a lot of historical and functional knowledge. In my position, I work closely with the VPs, the deans, department chairs, as well as the accreditation committee. Some of the things that I am here to assist you with are room reservations. If you need a room on the main campus for a meeting, a study session, an event, or anything outside of your regular class time, call me. Committee membership and meeting schedule. I update the committee membership list and schedule all the committee meetings for the entire year. Campus phone directory. I will send out updates of the campus phone directory throughout the year. Email notifications. I send out all mass emails for the instructional side of the house. If you need an email sent out to the entire campus, please send it to me exactly as you would like it to be sent out. Once it's approved by administration, I will send it out. Courtesy parking permits. For instructional employees, if you need a parking permit for a guest speaker, someone coming for an interview, or any other reason, call or email me. Business cards. I order all the business cards for the entire campus. Complete the business card request form and submit it to your supervisor for approval, and they will forward it to me. Keys and key cards. I issue all keys and key cards for the main campus. I will give you a key to your office and a key card if needed. Most of our classrooms remain unlocked all the time and don't require a key, but some of our specialized classrooms and labs have electronic locks, so if you're teaching in any of those rooms, you will also get a key card for access. Or if you ever need to be on campus after hours or on the weekend, you'll need a key card to get into the building. But the very best part of my job and my very favorite thing is the holiday party that we have in December. It's a potluck and we have a great gift exchange game, which can get kind of brutal sometimes. But it's a fabulous time and my favorite day of the year, so don't miss it. And welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Margee Loya, and I am the Curriculum Analyst at Clovis Community College. So what do I do as Curriculum Analyst? I am a classified professional who works behind the scenes to support the Curriculum Committee. I also provide guidance and training to administrative assistants who build the class schedule. Curriculum is faculty-driven, but deans and the vice president of instruction are actively engaged in the process too. All courses, degrees, and certificates must follow specific guidelines and go through formal approval before they can be offered or earned by our students. In other words, there's a fair amount of red tape involved, and we are charged with maintaining compliance. If you are creating or modifying a course or program, I provide assistance on how to get your proposal started in CurricuNet, our curriculum management system, and help you maneuver through the various approval steps. Once the curriculum committee approves your proposal, I finalize it in CurricuNet, submit it to the chancellor's office, and build the new curriculum in Colleague, the software in which we manage our academic and business practices. Finally, I make sure that the college catalog includes the newer revised curriculum. Getting approval for curriculum is definitely a process that can feel daunting, but know that curriculum here at Clovis is a team sport. We have a great tech review team who meets with you before your proposals go to the curriculum committee to guide and support you. This was a brief summary of the major things that I do as curriculum analyst. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have questions about curriculum, the college catalog, or schedule development. Welcome to Clovis.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Briones, and I am currently serving as the director for our Title V grant. The acronym is Providing Opportunities Designed to Educate and Recognize, and you'll see our Poder flyers and t-shirts all over campus. My specific grant deals with STEM majors, STEM completion rates, and STEM transfer rates for Latino and low-income students. However, I love my job because of the importance of grant initiatives on campus. Grant monies and grant funds are given to Clovis Community College because of a need to help a specific group, population, or initiative succeed, and with the intention of institutionalizing these practices on campus. I'm very happy to serve as a grant director because I know the importance of equity. I know the importance of serving all students at Clovis Community College, and I'm proud of the impact that I've made and that this grant has made throughout our 5 years. If you would like to learn any other information about the Poder grant or any grants and how you would like to get involved, please feel free to contact me personally. And welcome to Clovis Community College.
Hi, my name is Rebekah Villalta, and I'm the MESA director and a biology professor here at CCC. MESA is a new program that stands for Mathematics, Engineering, Science Achievement. MESA supports students who are transferring to four-year institutions as calculus-based STEM majors, meaning they need to take calculus for their major at some point. The program supports students who are historically underrepresented in STEM in the pursuit of their STEM degrees and professional careers in STEM. We offer resources like MESA tutors, academic excellence workshops, a dedicated MESA academic counselor for MESA students, free textbooks, calculators, and iPads on loan for the semester, academic coaching, workshops, application assistance, field trips to universities and conferences, and the MESA Center. The MESA Center is underway. It is a space for students on campus. Part of it has a study room, a social area, and a kitchen area that students can use. We will have MESA tutors in the center as well as a MESA counselor. All STEM students are welcome to use our MESA tutoring and the MESA Center. We also have a MESA club that's called the STEM Crush Club that it unifies all STEM majors together. MESA complements a lot of the work that Poder and other grants have been doing on campus, like the Research Symposium and the UC Davis Pre-Health Conference, and MESA brings it all together by providing a physical space to support STEM students and STEM faculty. We will be recruiting MESA students, so if you teach any of the STEM classes and you have any underrepresented students or first-generation students, meaning that neither of their parents holds a bachelor's degree or higher, or if they are low-income students, send them my way to see if they qualify for the MESA program, and we'll take care of them. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi,
I'm James Ortez, Dean of Instruction for Humanities and Athletics. You're embarking on an adventure. This is a great place to be. Expect a lot of hard work, and mainly, expect a lot of fun. Welcome to Clovis. I'm James Ortez, Dean of Instruction for Humanities and Athletics.
And Associate Dean of Humanities and Athletics, Jake Alonjian Rosenberry.
We encompass knowledge and cultures and values and the critical thinking and inquiry, and most importantly, the study of human nature and the human spirit. And that's what our division encompasses.
It might be the most diverse course offerings of any of the divisions here, right? Take it from walking or yoga all the way to the history of British literature, or hip hop and music culture, all the way to the categorical imperative of Kant.
We are a very diverse group.
Hi, my name is Jake Alonjian Rosenberry, and I work as an instructional administrative assistant to the Humanities and Athletics Department at Clovis Community College. You can find me almost any time of day in the Dean's office at AC2 235. I handle all of the schedule building for the Humanities and Athletics Department, and if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to drop by. Anything from copier help to a room being unlocked and everything in between. I'm happy to be of assistance, and welcome to Clovis Community College. So here at Clovis Community College's Humanities and Athletics Department, we're a fun division, probably the most fun, I'd say. And we like to deal with serious stuff, but we like to keep it nice and light. So if you ever visit us in AC2 235, you'll hear the musical stylings representative of every individual in that immediate office. In holiday time, you'll be privy to an ongoing Scrabble battle between AD Sewell here and Dr. Laura Hill. It's 0-1-1, I believe.
Correct. I did not lose last year.
Yes. Miraculous comeback. Really not worth watching, but if you want to stop by. And you can always find snacks and anything else. We like to keep the culture very nice, light, and fun. And it's part of what I personally love most about Clovis Community College is that we get to do all these fun things even while we deal with serious business.
Vamos Crush.
Vamos
Crush.
Crush Republic, what's up? My name is James Sewell, and I'm the Director of Athletics here at Clovis Community College. Each year, we serve over 100 Crush student athletes in the sports of men's and women's swim and dive, soccer, cross country, and track and field. We compete as proud members of the California Community College Athletic Association and the Central Valley Conference, where I'm not just a member, I'm also the president. There are three main avenues of service that we focus on in athletics: service to the student athlete, service to the college, and service to the community. We pursue our goals through excellent on-campus initiatives such as the Crush Academy for Academics and the Crush Student Athlete Council. If there's ever any way that athletics can serve you, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we look forward to seeing you on the sidelines soon. Welcome to Clovis, and Vamos Crush.
My name is Lorrie Hill, and I'm the Dean of Instruction for Natural and Health Sciences. Some of the disciplines under my umbrella are Occupational Therapy Assistant, Health Science, Healthcare Ancillaries, Biology, Kinesiology, Water Treatment and Distribution, Food and Nutrition. I also serve as the CTE lead and serve as the regional representative at the Central Regional Consortium for the Central Valley Mother Lode region. I manage 3 grants for Perkins Strong Workforce and Mesa Scholars Grant. My new location will be in our brand new building for our applied technology, so please come by to visit. My door is always open. Welcome to Clovis.
Hello, my name is Erin Kent, and I'm the Instructional Administrative Assistant for Natural and Health Sciences here at Clovis Community College. My position provides support for the entire division. I work with the department chair to build the course schedule. I process paperwork for absence slips, field trips, travel, and conference forms, and any other administrative needs the division may have. I can also assist you with your tech requests, as well as any supplies that may be needed for you to teach. I look forward to supporting you as you begin your journey here at Clovis, and please do not hesitate to reach out to me at any time. I'm always happy to help, and welcome to Clovis.
Hi there, my name is Dr. Ruben Diaz. I am the Dean of Instruction for Social Sciences and Dual Enrollment. I have the pleasure of overseeing several different disciplines, including, and if you're interested in, anthropology, geography, history, political science, psychology, statistics, accounting, even business marketing, criminology, early childhood education, teacher education, economics, sociology, and our newest discipline, human services. So if any of those areas interest you, we're the discipline or we're the division that you'll call for help and support and assistance. Our main purpose is to help students complete their programs in any of those disciplines, as well as dual enrollment. So happy to help you, and welcome to Clovis.
Hi, I'm Katrina Sheets. I'm the Instructional Admin Assistant for Social Sciences. We cover a wide range of disciplines, whether you're needing to find out about classes for early childhood education, criminology, or psychology, sociology, or even harder, more STEM classes like accounting, that are more of a business or math type of class, you would want to reach out to my dean or I. Regardless, I am just here whether you're looking for new places to try to eat at. I tend to be known as a foodie, so I'm always up to looking for new places. Welcome to Clovis Community College. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have.
Hi there, I'm Whitney Menefee. I am the Dean of Instruction for Computational and Physical Sciences and Distance Education. You can find me, my office is in AC2 235 in the Office of the Deans. Disciplines that are in my area are chemistry, computer science, engineering, geology, information systems, mathematics, mechatronics and industrial automation, physics, and science. Also in my area is distance education and instructional design. I have a special couple projects that fall in my area as well. Our Ag Tech project that Clovis Community College is part of is not only a district-wide initiative, but a region-wide initiative along with West Hills and Merced. Something that is super exciting for our college. It is a project aimed to create educational programs for the unique farm worker population of our region. Something to be super excited about at Clovis. Another special thing in my area is our ZTC/OER initiatives. ZTC stands for Zero Textbook Cost, and OER is Open Educational Resources. And these initiatives aim to lower textbook costs and in some cases completely get rid of textbook costs for our students at Clovis Community College. So another really exciting initiative for Clovis Community College. So if you have any questions about any of the disciplines in my area or would like to get more involved in some of the special projects, I'd love to hear from you, and welcome to Clovis.
My name is Vicki Cockrell. I am the Instructional Administrative Assistant for the Dean of Physical and Computational Sciences and Distance Education. I always get nervous when I try to say that title because it's so long. Basically, what it just means is that I am working for the division that was known to most people as STEM, except the biology component is in our natural sciences division. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I help with faculty and classified onboarding. I can give you your assignment letters if you're part-time. If you're full-time, I can help you with your contract if you're having any issues getting that clear and direct with HR. Basically, I just do a lot of little bits and things here and there for our division on the instructional side of things. I'm not much help on the student services side of things. If you are an instructional administrative assistant or an administrative assistant, ask me anytime questions. I would be more than happy to go over our processes with you here and walk you through different functions. That's about it for what I do. I know there's more that I do, but the ins and outs of it, you probably don't want the details, and I can go on forever. But welcome to Clovis Community College, and it's really good to have you here.
Hi, I'm Kira Tippins, and I have the privilege of serving as the Interim Vice President of Student Services. In my role, I serve as the voice of students and the voice of the Student Services Division at the campus executive and district leadership levels. I get to work alongside our amazing student services professionals to build, implement, and grow quality and equitable programs and services for our students. My role also includes responsibility for ensuring our programs and campus maintains compliance with federal, state, and local policies. In addition to providing vision, leadership, guidance, and accountability within student services, my role also oversees our dual enrollment efforts with high school partners, adult education services, and leads our academic standards committee. I am thrilled that you are joining the Clovis Crush team and look forward to working together. Go Crush!
Welcome to Student Services at Clovis Community College. My name is Roseanne Susoeff, and I am the Executive Assistant to the Vice President of Student Services. My main role is to support my VP, who oversees all the student services areas on campus. Essentially, student services encompasses all the departments that help support our students, from onboarding and registering to their final destination of degree or certificate completion, and either transferring to a four-year college or joining the workforce. Some resources that I offer in addition to supporting my VP are Academic Standards Committee petitions. Counselors send these petitions to me, and I get them organized and ready for review by our committee. You will know that I have received it when I send you a confirmation email. If you don't receive the email, please reach out to me. High school enrichment applications, needing the Vice President's review. Some high school enrichment applications will need to be reviewed by the Vice President, and you can either deliver those applications to me in AC-1278 or put them in the Vice President Executive Assistant mailbox located inside the President's office in AC-1260. Clovis Community College Catalog and Catalog Addendums. This is a large project that the Vice President of Student Services Office oversees. I help to facilitate this project each year for the student services portion of the catalog, and Margee Loya facilitates the curriculum portion. So all the student services updates come to me for inputting into the catalog. An online accessible version of our catalog is available on our website under the Academics tab. Other resources that I can help with include sending out campus-wide emails for our student services departments. Please be sure the emails and attachments are accessible. If you don't know how to check to see if your email is accessible, I can help you with that. Issuing temporary parking permits for staff and visitors for student services. Submitting a school dude for any building concerns such as a spill in the hallway or a leaky roof. Those are just a few resources that I offer. Please feel free to reach out or come by and see me if you have any questions. If I don't have the answer, I will try to find someone that does. I am located in AC1, room 278. Go Crush!
I work closely with our Dean of Students, Gurdeep Hébert, and together our departments are committed to providing comprehensive student support to achieve equity. Imagine us as a student's support circle. Through my office, we provide a wide range of services. Our admissions and records helps with applications, registering for classes, evaluations, and academic records. Academic counselors provide comprehensive counseling services to assist students toward a successful college experience. Counselors help promote student development and success by coordinating quality services and programs that are designed to provide each student with individualized help in assessing personal interests and abilities, along with resolving personal issues and adjusting to college life. Counselors work with students to complete student educational plans to ensure students remain on track to reach their academic and career goals. Under the umbrella of our counseling department, we have a large variety of integrated services. Our Career Resource Center helps students with career and major exploration. Transfer services are here to help students prepare to transfer to a four-year university. Our Disabled Student Programs and Services DSP&S office is dedicated to facilitating approved academic adjustments and auxiliary aids to students with verified disabilities. We have a testing center for accommodated and makeup exams. We honor diversity and serve all students of our community, and we have programs like EOPS, a state-funded student assistance program established to promote enrollment, retention, persistence, and transfer of students with linguistic, economic, and educational disadvantages. CARE, a specialized program within EOPS that provides additional and specific supports to students receiving cash aid for themselves and/or their children. Next up, to support academic success among foster youth, and CalWorks to help cash aid recipients transition to self-sufficiency through education and employment opportunities. Our TRIO program provides academic and personal support serving students who are first-generation, low-income, or have a disability. While our Veterans Resource Center is here to inform and support veterans and their families while attending college. We promote opportunities for success and wellness. Our Health and Wellness Office is available to address physical needs, and Psychological Services provides confidential counseling and support. We believe in creating a safe and inclusive environment for all. Our Title IX office helps us to create a more just environment where all can learn free of harassment and discrimination. And when student conduct issues arise, our office works to help students maintain a respectful and productive learning environment for everyone. As you can see, our support circle is here to empower our students throughout the entire college experience. Remember, our door is always open, whether our students need academic guidance, support services, or just someone to talk to. We're here helping to create opportunities one student at a time.
Hello, my name is Reynani Chappel, Director of Admissions and Records here at Clovis Community College. I have been serving students, faculty, and staff at State Center Community College District just under 20 years in the Admissions and Records Department. I, along with my staff, will be your biggest resource for all of your registration, roster, and grading needs. Admissions and Records is located in Academic Center 2, Room 130. Admissions and Records staff will be able to assist you with the following: registration, using ad authorization and self-service to allow a student permission to register, reinstating a student that had been accidentally dropped, adding a student after census, drops, using self-service to drop students that are no-shows or no longer attending at census or never attended, grades. Grade rosters and attendance are due at noon on Monday immediately following the last day of the semester. When uploading grade files in self-service, it is imperative that the following is included: attendance, at least 4 substantiating grades, final grades, and a grade scale. If you choose to upload attendance separate from your grade roster, please be sure to include an attendance scale. Again, if you experience any issues with regard to registration, roster reconciliation, or grading, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. On behalf of Admissions and Records here at Clovis Community College, welcome to the Crush family.
Hi everyone, my name is Kelly Tabai and I'm the EOPS and CARE Counselor Coordinator for Clovis Community College. The EOPS is a program for low-income students that we provide a lot of additional services that are above and beyond, and in addition to what traditional students receive. Our students get book vouchers every single semester, they get cash grants, and they get priority registration. We also help them with registration and applying for transfer. The students are required to meet with us 3 times in a semester. Our program has application openings every summer and fall and every spring. And we have about 600 students in our program right now, but that number fluctuates every single year. And I love what I do. I get to meet with what I consider to be the best students in the whole school, and I get to see them succeed. I'd say about 95% of our students are first-generation college students. All of them are low income. Eligibility is determined through financial aid. So to apply for EOPS, they initially have to apply for financial aid. So if you have any students in your class or students you come across that you feel like struggling to pay for their books or are low income and could benefit from additional counseling services and support, then please refer them over to us, and I would be happy to take a look and see if they qualify for our program. Thank you so much, and welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Jackie Smith. I'm a DSPS counselor at Clovis Community College. The Disabled Student Programs and Services at Clovis Community College is dedicated to facilitating approved academic adjustments and auxiliary aids to students with verified disabilities. We strive to do this by building relationships between students, faculty, and staff that foster equity and inclusivity through accessibility awareness. We empower self-advocacy and independence that motivates students to pursue academic excellence. Feel free to contact our office in Building AC2, Room 175. Our office number is 325-5050. Welcome to Clovis Community College.
Greetings, my name is Natalie Minas, and I'm the Program Specialist for Veteran Services. I also serve as the school certifying official for GI Bill. I work in the Veterans Resource Center, which is also known as the VRC. The Veterans Resource Center is located in AC2, Room 149B. The Veterans Resource Center serves veterans, active duty, reservists, National Guard, and veteran dependents. The VRC assists with the transition from military to college life by providing support and connecting students to resources both on and off campus to help with their educational and basic needs. We often have community partners visit the center, such as the VA Hospital, the Fresno County Veterans Service Office, and the Vet Center. These are resources that offer medical, mental health, and disability claim services. The VRC strives to be a one-stop shop. We help navigate the college application, financial aid, and registration process. We also assist with VA education benefits. If there is a need for the student to visit another department, we provide a warm handoff. The California Community College Chancellor's Office provides funding for VRCs. We use ours to provide things like free drinks, snacks, printing, school supplies, Scantrons, loaner laptops, calculators, books, just to name a few. The most important thing that the VRC provides is a place where veterans can experience the same camaraderie they did while serving in the military. This is so important because many veteran students have expressed a feeling of not fitting in at community college due to the large maturity gap between themselves and their classmates. Many veterans have referred to the VRC as their safe space on campus. Remember, you are not alone in supporting your veterans. The VRC is here to help. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, I'm Naomi Forey, Registered Nurse and Health Services Coordinator. Our Student Health Services program supports student success by providing information and services to assist students in maintaining wellness, not only during their academic career, but for a lifetime. We provide information through one-to-one RN consultations, classroom presentations, mental health first aid trainings, outreach events, and stall news posters. 73% of 181 students who responded to a recent survey reported that they plan to change behavior to better support health and wellness based on information they learned reading stall news. The majority of our health office visits are for TB clearances and immunization clearances to meet requirements for employment and/or academic clinical rotations. We also see students for illness, injury, health screenings, and more. Visit our college webpage to see a full list of available health services. I do not excuse student absences. If I see a student for illness, I will, with the student's permission, inform instructors of the date and time I saw the student, and if I recommended that they not attend class. If a student is injured on campus, faculty or staff must initiate an accident report form and forward it to the health office. We offer limited medical coverage to students who are injured on campus, but insurance paperwork and appropriate referrals must be completed to obtain the coverage. If a student has a health condition, such as a seizure disorder or severe allergy, that may cause situations where they require specific assistance, please encourage the student to meet with me to develop a health action plan, a concise one-page guide for faculty on how to handle the situation should it occur in class. For safety and liability reasons, college nurses cannot respond to campus emergencies outside of the health office. In the event of an emergency, including ill students who cannot transport themselves to the health office, please contact District Police Dispatch at extension 5911 or dial 911. Thank you for listening and welcome to Clovis Community College.
Hi, my name is Renee Garcia. I am the Title IX coordinator here at Clovis Community College. What my position entails is, in a nutshell, I describe it as keeping the campus safe. I follow the federal regulations for Title IX, as well as conducting investigations on campus for sexual assault, domestic violence. I assist students that may be pregnant that would fall under the federal regulations of Title IX and provide them the resources and the reasonable accommodations so that they can continue on in their academic journey while at Clovis Community College. If you have any students that may be pregnant or experiencing any kind of trauma that may have occurred on our campus, you can always direct them to me at my email, renee.garcia@cloviscollege.edu. I'm located in room AC2, number 243. And my phone number is 325-5420. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name's Gurdeep Hébert, and it's really nice to meet you. I serve as one of the deans of students for Clovis Community College, and our specialty areas are student success and equity, outreach, student activities, student life, tutorial center, and of course our basic needs and outreach. So we are full of lots of information for you. In fact, you're going to get an opportunity to meet some of my team members who are going to tell you more about what we offer. We're so glad that you have an opportunity to be a part of our family. We truly do create opportunities one student at a time. We're here to remove barriers. We're here to make you successful as you work with our students. And just know that when you're with us, you're definitely going to crush it. Welcome to Clovis.
Hello, my name is Maricarmen Figueroa. I'm the Director of Student Activities. I oversee campus-wide events, student clubs, and our associated student government, and really work towards making our campus fun for everybody who comes. Welcome to Clovis. My name is Emilee Slater, and I'm the Director of College Relations and Outreach. The Outreach Department is made up of outreach specialists and student ambassadors. What do? We help new students enroll in classes and tell the community about the amazing things our college has to offer. We do this by visiting high schools through our district-wide Registration to Go program, where we walk seniors through the steps to apply and register for college. Our team attends outreach events in the community, including college and career fairs, health expos, parent nights, and more. One thing many people don't know about us is that we run the Welcome Center in AC1 right outside the main entrance. It's the first stop for new and current students, members of the public, and more to get answers to their questions. We can help with the application, orientation, and get students registered for their classes right in the Welcome Center. If our staff and ambassadors can't assist, we'll make sure to connect you with the right resources on campus. We also provide tours of the campus for individuals and groups, so if you'd like to know more about the college, we're your guides. Our doors are always open and we'd love to welcome you to the Crush family, so make sure to stop by and say hi to the outreach staff soon. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Siena Flores, and I'm the Senior Program Specialist for Student Activities. I oversee all on-campus events as well as the Student Center. We're so happy that you're here, and welcome to the Crush family.
Hi, Hi, my name is Estefania Ponce, and I'm a program assistant for student activities. I help and support my team any way I can with campus fight events. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Amy Yokopicio, and I am an outreach coordinator within the outreach department. So a few of my job duties that might be of importance to you if you need to reach out to me include overseeing the Student Ambassador Program. Our student ambassadors are current students who are actively involved in our outreach activities, and they run our Welcome Center. I also schedule our campus tours. So if you or anyone you know is interested in receiving one, please contact me directly. And I also coordinate our outreach events. So if you know any community members or organizations who would like outreach to come out and educate individuals about what we have to offer at Clovis Community College, please let me know. I'd be happy to coordinate that. Welcome to Clovis Community College, and we're excited to have you as part of our Crush family. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi there. My name is Bonita Gomez, and I am the Director of Basic Needs and Retention Services at Clovis. What is Basic Needs? I'd love to tell you. Over the last decade, college and university leadership, staff, and faculty have increasingly recognized the urgency of student basic needs. Basic needs includes a student's essential requirements for health and well-being that must be met in order for them to succeed in college. When students cannot meet their basic needs, it is often, although not always, because they are experiencing short or long-term financial instability. At Clovis Community College, Basic Needs and Retention Services oversees the Crush Pantry, the farmers market which occurs on the third Thursday of every month during the academic year, the diaper bank program, and provides hygiene items at the Crush Pantry. We also provide snacks for students throughout the campus and host 2 Crush cupboards. Starting fall 2024, we will also oversee CalFresh outreach. I'll only touch on food insecurity today, but come find me on campus if you'd like to know more about the 7 areas of basic needs. Thank you so much for joining Clovis Community College. We are excited to have you. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Kinlow, Director of Financial Aid at Clovis Community College. At the Financial Aid Office, one of our primary focuses is assisting students in applying for financial aid and scholarships. We guide them through the entire process, from filling out the FAFSA, California DREAM Act application, or Clovis Scholarship application, to completing the necessary paperwork and understanding their eligibility and awards. We also help students apply for on-campus jobs through the Federal Work Study Program, which offers valuable work experience that complements their academic journey. Our goal is to provide resources that alleviate some of the financial stress students may face. Our office is comprised of a dedicated team who are passionate about helping students succeed. Each member of our team is knowledgeable and ready to assist with any financial aid questions. We understand that finances can be a particularly stressful aspect of college life. That's why our office is dedicated to providing exceptional service and support. We encourage all faculty and staff to remind students that they can always come to us with their financial aid questions or concerns. Our team is here to ensure that they receive the assistance they need to stay focused on their education. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, I'm Lorrie Hopper, Vice President of Administrative Services at Clovis Community College. The 3 areas that I'm responsible for are facilities, safety, and finance. The questions that I get most often, though, are, I need to buy something, how do I get the money? And so the best way to get the money that you need to buy what you need is through what we call our action planning process. Every September, a mail all goes out to all classified professionals, faculty, and administrators. Anyone can fill out a request for funding at that time and turn it in. And then that request goes through a process where it's reviewed by department chairs and eventually goes to College Council for approval. Many people are funded that way, and that's the most common way to get the funds that you need. But in September, we are looking at the next fiscal year that starts July 1st. So we're thinking ahead in this case. But what if in November you realize you need something for your class in January? In that case, you would just need to go to your dean or your manager, talk to them, and then they would connect with me on that. The second area that I'm responsible for is safety. And so if you see a trip hazard, if you see anything that you think is unsafe, please just shoot me an email and I can take care of that. The other thing that I am responsible for regarding safety is scheduling our safety trainings. We have had training in CPR, AED, active shooter, those types of things. If you have an idea for training, again, please just let me know. We're always looking for new trainings that we can have, and we try to do 2 or 3 safety trainings in a year. My last area is facilities, and facilities, there are a lot of people involved. Sergio, our custodial manager, is responsible for keeping them clean. Cathy, my assistant, is responsible for scheduling outside people who want to use our facilities. What I'm responsible for specifically is modifying the facilities. For instance, we need more cameras on the outside for safety reasons. So we are in the middle right now of a camera project, putting more cameras in outside the buildings and inside the buildings. We also just finished a project to get more lighting out in our parking lots because they were just too dark at night. So if there is a modification to a facility that you think might be helpful, again, you can just connect with me. So thank you so much for letting me talk to you, and welcome to Clovis.
Hello and welcome. My name is Cathy Ostos, and I am the Executive Assistant to the Vice President of Administrative Services, Lorrie Hopper. My role is to assist the VP with keeping her calendar, taking minutes at various meetings, scheduling budget meetings for her, and scheduling emergency and safety trainings for all employees upon her request. Our department oversees all of the AEDs that are at each campus, so I send out friendly reminders to those who check the equipment for safety purposes. I send out performance evaluation reminders to all the managers, supervisors, deans, and VPs on a regular basis. I process and manage all internal requests for facility usage at the Herndon campus, and I process and manage all external requests for room rentals at both campuses, Clovis and Herndon. This involves sending quotes to the vendors and invoicing them after each event. I submit all mileage forms and handle all invoicing for the administrative services, custodial, and grounds department, and send to accounts payable for processing. I am responsible for submitting the paperwork to our district for all volunteers for both campuses, Clovis and Herndon. I work closely with the VP as we manage the action plan process, foundation mini grants, campus needs, and staffing prioritization requests for our college. I enjoy what I do, but it will be soon ending as I plan to retire in October. Someone else will take my place and oversee all these duties I just mentioned. Welcome to Clovis.
My name is Kimberly Duong, and I'm the Business Office Manager at Clovis Community College. In addition to myself, the business office has a senior accounting technician and an accounting technician that handle the day-to-day operations of the office. The business office is the point of contact for students if they have questions about their financial account. The other major responsibility of the business office is to make sure students receive their financial aid disbursements that are awarded to them by the financial aid office. If you work with any of our college clubs, the Associated Student Government, or any instructional area with co-curricular activities such as athletics, some of your purchase requests will be processed through the business office rather than the district office. Please refer to the appropriate department for the proper purchasing procedures and budget numbers. Additionally, the business office manages the electronic timekeeping system called UKG for our college's temporary classified professionals and student workers. Speaking of payroll, for those who choose to receive paper payroll checks, those are also available on payday for pickup in our office with a government-issued form of identification. As a new employee on campus, I hope this information has been useful. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out, and welcome to Clovis.
Hello, my name is Rich Mostert, and I'm the Director of Valley Community Small Business Development Center. We are operating out of the beautiful Herndon campus of Clovis Community College, who is our host and our generous benefactor. And our role is very simple. We provide no-cost counseling, technical assistance training to anyone in the areas of Fresno, Madera, Tulare, and Kings counties who want to start grow or expand their business. The wonderful part of this is we're funded by the U.S. Small Business Administration and the state of California and our wonderful host, Clovis Community College, to provide these services to people throughout this service area free of charge. So what we do is very simple. We hire subject matter experts who can help people from every level of business inquiry. Whether they want to start a business, they want to expand their business, they're looking for money or help with exporting or procurement or social media, we have a full gamut of consultants on our team who can help out, and again, confidentially and at no cost to the user. The only businesses that we can't help are those involved with cannabis, gambling, or adult enterprises. So we're very happy to say we please most people throughout our service area. Again, our role here is to provide those services to the public, but also look internally and see how we can work together closely with other departments within Clovis Community College to provide those services and the information we have directly to students and their instructors. We do this through a number of ways. We do public speaking, we do partnerships, we work on we have a specific grant program right now where we provide student interns an opportunity to learn more and to work with businesses and provide them with a stipend. So we're doing everything we can to make sure that Clovis Community College takes full advantage of the types of services we offer. And we are very happy to say we're working on a very large project that will be 100% student-facing, which we hope to announce in the fall of 2024. So with that, I want to say welcome to Clovis Community College, and we look forward to working together to help our students and the public at large.
Hi, I'm Sergio Salinas. I'm the grounds and custodial manager here at Clovis Community College. Welcome to the Crush family. We welcome you with open arms and a big heart. We're here to help you with anything you guys need. Like I said, I am the custodial and grounds manager. So if you need anything in your office, your desk moved around, or just any problems that you have, if you guys see something that needs attention, you can let me know. So always call me. My name, like I said, is Sergio Salinas. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Max Hemd, and I'm the incoming Academic Senate President. I'll be serving the Academic Senate and faculty at Clovis Community College from fall 2024 through spring 2026. The Academic Senate is comprised of the Executive Committee as well as senators from all of our academic departments so that we can really effectively communicate the voice of faculty all the way up to our campus administration, the district administration, and even the state chancellor's office and state academic senate. In this role, I'm really excited to find out all of the amazing things that our faculty do every day and to highlight those as we seek to create those opportunities for our students and really ensure that we have our voice at the table for all of the things in the 10+1 that relate to participatory governance and having that faculty voice. So thank you for having me. I have an open door policy. I'm looking forward to hearing how I can support you and also to make sure that you know the best ways to have your issues brought forward to the Academic Senate. Welcome to Clovis.
Hello, my name is Karis Johnson Franklin. I'm a senior program specialist in the counseling office and the Classified Senate president here at Clovis Community College. Classified Senate is one of the 4 governance bodies at our college. The purpose of Classified Senate is to serve in an advisory and recommendation role through participation of its elected and appointed classified professional members in college and district planning, policy, and decision-making processes. This happens most frequently through participation in campus and district committees. Participation in local decision-making affirms that recommendations and positions developed by classified professionals will be given every reasonable consideration prior to action on matters having a significant effect on them. It aligns with Title V and the District Decision-Making Handbook. Classified Senate does not address negotiated items in bargaining agreements, as those matters are handled by CSEA. In addition to the participatory governance activities, The Clovis Community College Classified Senate facilitates professional development sessions and hosts various fundraisers throughout the year in support of our annual direct financial aid to students in the amount of $1,500. If you would like to learn more about the Clovis Community College Classified Senate, please feel free to email me or call me. You can always find me at the front counter of the counseling office. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ryan Harada. I'm a Clovis Community College counselor, and currently I am serving as lead negotiator for the faculty union. The State Center Federation of Teachers 1533, or SCFT 1533, represents all faculty, both instructional and non-instructional, part-time and full-time. This will include, but not be limited to, positions titled as instructors, nurses, librarians, faculty coordinators, and of course, counselors. As you orient yourself to the college, the campus, and various operations, there are going to be questions, concerns, and struggles. But you are not alone. I'm one of 5 union representatives at Clovis Community College that are available to assist you. How do you ask? Well, our union representatives have collaborated with and assisted numerous faculty, staff, and administrators in a variety of ways. Some examples include understanding the union contract, providing insight and guidance on the faculty evaluation process, correcting errors in pay, and ensuring work conditions are safe and supportive for educational professionals. Some professionals get anxious when the word union is spoken. Even me earlier in my career. This occurs because we associate difficult conversations with the union, like contracts, higher pay, and protection of faculty rights. I can say yes to all of these, but the union is so much more. So I encourage you to utilize your union representatives at Clovis Community College. Faculty working conditions are student learning conditions. And whether you are an administrator, staff, or faculty, we are all here for our students. Welcome to Clovis.
Hi, my name is Tyler Johns. I serve as a science laboratory coordinator for the chemistry department. In that role, I manage the operations and safety of our chemistry laboratories. I also serve as the Clovis Site Vice President and Chief Negotiator for the California School Employees Association, which is the union representing all classified professionals at State Center Community College District. And in those roles, I serve as a resource for any classified professional that may have questions or need assistance navigating employer-employee relations. Welcome to Clovis.